Before I even begin, major trigger warning. After reading this case, I literally almost vomited. In 1988, 17-year-old Junko Futera was a promising bright student. Her peers would describe her as intelligent, kind, and beautiful. So beautiful that an 18-year-old boy named Hiroshi Miyano, who had already dropped out of high school, approached her and asked her out. Junko rejected him because she just wanted to focus on academics. She was extremely adamant about focusing on school. That's why she never drank, smoked, and even had a part-time job while in school to help her pay for college after she graduated. November 25th, 1988, Junko would be riding home on her bike from work when somebody would drive by and kick her off the bike. Scared, she got up and looked around, but she couldn't see anybody. Just a few moments later, Hiroshi Miyano, the same boy that had asked her out not too long ago, would actually approach her and help her dust herself off. He offered to walk her home in case the attackers were out and about, and she kindly accepted. But shortly into the walk, he would drag her into an abandoned warehouse, tell her that he was part of the Yakuza, and said that if she didn't do everything he told her, he would unalive her and her entire family. Then he, you know what, to her at the warehouse, dragged her to a nearby hotel, SA'd her again, called his buddies to brag about what he did when he would tell them, hey, meet me at the nearby park. So that way they all could, you know what, to her. You see what Junko didn't know? This whole thing was a setup. It was planned since the very beginning. Miyano didn't just happen to find Junko laying on the ground. He was actually driving around with his buddy who was just 16 years old at the time, named Minato. When he would see Junko riding on the bike, that's when they would devise the plan. He would tell Minato, drive past, kick her off the bike, so I can walk up to her and approach her and be like the knight in shining armor. So when Miyano would walk to the park, he would meet up with Minato, 17-year-old Joe Ogura, and 17-year-old Yasushi Watanabe. It was Joe's idea to keep Junko at Minato's house so that way they could keep the fun going. November 26th, 1988. The following morning, the Furuta family would file a missing persons report. Officers noted Junko's physical description: 165 centimeters tall, wearing her school uniform, last seen on a blue bicycle. Then the phone rang at the Furuta residence. Junko's voice, strange, hesitant, came through. Mom, I'm sorry I worried you. I've run away, but I'm safe with friends. Please don't look for me. Before her mom even had a chance to respond, the line went dead. What her family couldn't see was Miyano was holding a knife to her throat, dictating every single word she said. The boys smuggled Junko in Minato's residence in Adachi, Tokyo, where they told her she had to pretend to be his girlfriend anytime his family came around. For 40 days, she was held in captivity, forced to do unspeakable acts.